Sumi Gaishi. Sumi Gaishi is corner reversal. I'm going to throw them more at an angle to the corner, if you will. The reversal is direction. It's a Masutemi waza. When your rear end hits the ground, that's when your leg kicks in, and then you want to let them fly. Don't go back like a falling tree. Go down and let the inertia of the drop, the instep of the leg lifting up, and they'll go right over. The target is going to be right here, right behind the knee here. I think probably the easiest way to do it is this way here. Coming in this way here, and then going is a little tough because somebody's got to be straight. You know, if they're at a side, then you have to move this way to do it. So here they're on their side already, right? So I step in. Now my step with the left foot, I try to get very deep. And then here, I grab. And then this foot is gonna shoot right up. And as it shoots up, I'm gonna sit straight down for Kazushi here. When I come in here, okay, I'll grab whatever I can. And then you notice how I'm turning? So my left hand here, wherever I've grabbed, is going to pull this way here. You see what happens when I do that? You see, he begins to go this way here. The left hand on this one here is my hikite. The right hand is the tsurite, is going to follow. You see how it goes? So it's kind of like I want to punch him in the jaw. You won't see very many fighters fighting straight like this, which is what you need to do it that way, right? So they're fighting this way here. So here, and then right in. So you want to do target practice. This is very important. There's a lot of people will come in, right? They come in here, right? And they catch down low, or they catch too high. It's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. You have to get it just right. And that just comes with simple uchikomi. No muscle, just float like a butterfly, go in, and then come out. And then try to get that fluency going. And then after you do this a couple, 3,000 times, we'll throw. Okay, hi, arigato. So this is with no setup. This is just a straight attack. Usually on these kind of techniques like this, you would have a setup. You know, it might be Ouchigari, step in and do the Sumigaishi, but then it would be more to the behind the head type thing, whereas opposed to the side. Sure, you see some people do it, but 99% of the people that do Sumigaishi, it's unsuccessful because, you know, here, okay, you look, and I go, oh, I know what's coming. Yeah. You can spot what's going to happen. It's either going to be Tomoe Nage, or Sumigaishi, or a terrible ukiwaza. Like I said, when I was fighting, I always stepped to the side, and then turned them around, and then came in, and then threw them over that shoulder. Now remember, you step with your left, so you're going to look over your left shoulder. So it comes in, here, okay, up. Now here's the Migi Mai Mawari no Kemi. One, hey, and then here, and that's Migi Mai Mawari no Kemi. It's a little more forgiving than going straight over the head, like the Kyon no Kata of Sumigaishi, where you get them right over the head. And this was originally in Tenshin Shinryo Jujutsu because they always practice with the boken katana coming, right? And nobody attacks this way here. They usually attack sate like this, okay? Or right foot forward. And then you have to figure out, you could do the same thing to the other side. It's just now your left foot comes up as opposed to your right. Now you're going to do this very slowly and very carefully. You got to take it easy. This is where a lot of people don't think about safety. And Wes is just going to come in here, put his leg up, and then simply sit down nice and light, and then let the uke do the work of pushing off. So it's uke's responsibility. You know what I always say, uke is probably the most important part of a judo practice, because they're the ones that help the tori make the technique safe and successful. If you have a bad uke, the tori is going to do a bad waza. It's just that simple. That's what practice is. Practice makes perfect, but perfect practice makes permanent. So that's why ukemi no waza is very, very important. Always, when you're teaching or helping someone else, that's teaching too. You always want to think safety. I mean, let's face it, we're not all going to be trying for the national or world championships or something like that, and you're never going to make money out of it either. So you might as well enjoy it, be safe. Yeah, it hurts. Judo hurts. Suck it up, buttercup. Okay, so let's take a look at how this is used in terms of a kaishiwaza. So if you look at gonosen no kata, you see the person coming in for ippon soi nage. Then you just go into sumigaishi. Here, stop in, turn around, and that's all you're doing. You see, that's a kaishiwaza right there.
You have to jump earlier, my friend.
Hey, I told you.
So who would like to demonstrate the kata part? Since I can't. There we go. Okay. What does this look like here? Why is it down low like that? Well, there's two explanations for that. One is that when they come in to strike you, they come in very low. So they're trying to strike down. So they'll come in this way here, hey, here. And then he grabs, he comes underneath, say here, and then here, and then drops right underneath. So they put together the demonstration of this way here, high each knee here, and get them up and then over. The other one is where he comes in high, this way here, and they dive right under, hey, and go without having to lift them up. So that's the heritage of that.
ありがとう